Welcome to our Manav Dharam YouTube channel series Ask and Know. Our panelists are the questions will be asked live by the invites, starting with Ravi.
My question is, how does a diet affect on someone who is on the spiritual path? And what could be a yogic diet or eating habits that helps grow spiritually?
Let me begin with one instance which happened in the time of a spiritual teacher. A person came to him and said, I drink too much, I eat meat of all kinds. Am I ready to take spiritual knowledge? And the spiritual teacher said, if you are really interested in taking this spiritual knowledge, don't get deterred or don't be worried about what you are doing. Just take this spiritual knowledge in sincerity, with as much pure mind as you can make it your mind. And then start, and everything will take care of it. And he took the knowledge, and it happened that within a couple of months, he changed his lifestyle to a great extent.
One starting point, of course, there's a cultural aspect to diet, which is going to influence how we approach eating. But if we want to think of the commonality in terms of our spiritual life, then definitely we all know that we need to try and maintain a healthy body. If we are thinking of spiritual growth, then I think a pure vegetarian diet is also a very important starting point. And I think if we practice meditation, then naturally there will be some inclination to maintain a pure vegetarian diet.
Now the question is, why that change happened and what changes are good for spirituality? So the goal is to keep the body healthy, and for that we should eat not too much, not too little. We should eat not very tasty, not that which is not tasty at all. So we have to find a balance which may be necessary and only necessary to sustain our body.
If you eat to excess, then that creates a little bit of laziness, right, in the body. So it's a bit of the idea of, like the guitar strings or the sitar strings, as Buddha was told, you don't want them too tight so that they will break. We need sustenance to maintain a healthy body. But you don't want them too loose either, so you don't get any sound. So we have to have that level of balance and control in our eating if we want to have the time and energy to also maintain a spiritual practice.
We have to sustain our body. So we have to eat, and we have to eat something. So eat very simple diet, which is able to sustain your body.
Maybe a few times a year you celebrate with something, but a lot of sugar, a lot of salt, a lot of heavy fatty foods, these are not generally healthful. And as our body changes with age, with different things, try to find the food that gives us energy, that keeps us healthy, that keeps us light, even the timing of when we eat, so that we can have proper sleep, etc., etc. It is sometimes not complex, but it is important to listen to your body and to make changes and not sort of be controlled by our desires for tasty things, but know that food should also have a main importance to maintain a healthy body and a healthy lifestyle.
So simplicity is the most appropriate answer, that adapt your simplicity in your diet, and don't worry, let it come automatically. Take the spirituality, start your meditation, and things will become automatically in a positive direction, in a right direction.